Welcome to Read in Minutes. Here's a short summary of the book Start With Why by Simon Sinek. If you enjoy it, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get started. Start With Why by Simon Sinek is a compelling book that explores the importance of starting with a clear sense of purpose, or why, in order to inspire others and drive meaningful action. Sinek argues that great leaders and successful organizations are those who are able to articulate their why, their core beliefs and motivations, and communicate them effectively to others. By doing so, they are able to inspire loyalty, trust, and commitment, both internally and externally. In this summary, we'll delve into the key concepts and insights presented in the book, breaking them down into easy-to-understand language. Part 1. The Golden Circle. Sinek introduces the concept of the Golden Circle, a model that explains why some people and organizations are more successful and influential than others. The Golden Circle consists of 3 concentric circles: why, how, and what. 1. Why. At the center of the Golden Circle is the question of why an individual or organization exists. This is the core purpose or belief that drives everything they do. 2. How. The next circle outward represents how an individual or organization fulfills their why. This involves the actions, strategies, and processes they use to achieve their goals. 3. What. The outermost circle represents what an individual or organization does, the products or services they offer, the actions they take, or the goals they pursue. Sinek argues that most people and organizations start from the outside of the circle, what they do, and work inward, focusing on the tangible aspects of their work. However, he contends that truly successful and influential leaders start with why, communicating their core beliefs and values before discussing how or what they do. Part 2. The Law of Diffusion of Innovation. Sinek introduces the law of diffusion of innovation, which explains how ideas and innovations spread within society. According to this law, the adoption of new ideas or products follows a predictable pattern with different groups of people: innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, and laggards, adopting them at different rates. 1. Innovators. These are the first individuals to adopt new ideas or products. They are typically adventurous and willing to take risks. 2. Early adopters. Early adopters are the next group to embrace new ideas or products. They are often opinion leaders within their communities and influence others to follow suit. 3. Early majority. The early majority represents the tipping point at which an idea or product begins to gain widespread acceptance. They are more cautious than early adopters, but are willing to embrace change once they see evidence of its benefits. 4. Late majority. The late majority consists of those who adopt new ideas or products only after they have become mainstream. They are skeptical of change and may need more convincing before embracing it. 5. Laggards. Laggards are the last to adopt new ideas or products, often out of fear or inertia. They may resist change until they have no other choice. By understanding this law, leaders can more effectively communicate their why and attract followers who share their beliefs and values. Part 3. The Biology of Belief. Sinek explores the role of biology in shaping human behavior and decision-making. He argues that our brains are wired to respond to certain types of communication, particularly those that appeal to our emotions and beliefs. 1. The limbic brain. Sinek explains that the limbic brain, which is responsible for our emotions and decision-making, responds well to messages that resonate with our values and beliefs. When we hear something that aligns with our why, we are more likely to feel motivated and inspired to take action. 2. The neocortex. In contrast, the neocortex, which is responsible for rational thought and language, is less effective at driving behavior. While facts and figures may appeal to the neocortex, they are unlikely to inspire action on their own. Sinek argues that great leaders understand the importance of appealing to the limbic brain by communicating their why in a way that inspires and motivates others. Part 4. The Golden Circle in Action. In this section, Sinek provides examples of organizations and leaders who have successfully implemented the principles of the Golden Circle to inspire action and achieve success. 1. Apple. Sinek highlights Apple as a prime example of a company that starts with why. Instead of focusing on what they do, selling computers and gadgets, Apple communicates its why, to challenge the status quo and think differently, through its marketing and product design, attracting loyal customers who share their values. 2. Martin Luther King Jr. Sinek discusses Martin Luther King Jr. as an inspirational leader who effectively communicated his why to fight for civil rights and equality through his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. By appealing to the emotions and beliefs of his audience, King was able to galvanize support for the civil rights movement and bring about lasting change. 3. Southwest Airlines. Sinek also examines Southwest Airlines as an example of an organization that starts with why. Instead of focusing solely on profitability, Southwest communicates its why to democratize air travel and make flying accessible to everyone through its customer service and company culture, earning the loyalty of both employees and customers. Part 5. Finding Your Why. Sinek offers practical advice for individuals and organizations looking to discover their why and communicate it effectively to others. 1. Reflect on your values. Sinek encourages readers to reflect on their core values and beliefs to identify their why. What motivates you? What do you stand for? By understanding your why, you can align your actions and decisions with your deeper purpose. 2. Tell your story. Once you've identified your why, Sinek advises sharing your story with others in a way that resonates with their emotions and beliefs. Whether through storytelling, branding, or marketing, communicating your why effectively can inspire others to join you in your mission. 3. Lead with purpose. Finally, Sinek emphasizes the importance of leading with purpose in all aspects of life and business. By staying true to your why and inspiring others to do the same, you can create positive change and make a lasting impact on the world. Conclusion. Start with Why by Simon Sinek is a thought-provoking book that challenges readers to rethink the way they communicate and lead. By starting with why, individuals and organizations can inspire others to take action, build trust and loyalty, and achieve lasting success. Whether you're a business leader, a nonprofit organization, or an individual looking to make a difference, the principles outlined in this book can help you find your purpose and communicate it effectively to others.